Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the Lorraine 155 Milli 50. It's the Tier 7 French SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Pilsen under the command of RaySpruance. Yes, the last time you saw this Arty was, what, a replay that took place only a couple of minutes ago, but in actual fact it was 2 weeks have passed, and look, he's got 2 marks on the barrel already. Yes, he's been playing this Arty a huge amount, and he's been making a lot of progress. We'll see how in just a short while. Okay, well, he's taking it off to the southwest corner of the map. Traditional place for Arty in this game. You usually get the best results from this corner. Okay, he's right up against the edge of the map, and he's now going to aim over onto the coal pits. Changed his mind, going to go after that defender instead. That looks a nice juicy target. He's a tier 7 Arty in a tier 8 game. Rounds out on the defender, direct hit on his engine bay for 237 and a nice bit of stun. So that's a good start to the game. Right, we've got a T26E5. That's the standard one without the gaudy Patriot paint job. That's the one I like, actually, this standard one, not the Patriot colour one. It looks more realistic. Rounds out on him. It was a near miss. It landed behind him for 92. Every time he hits a tier 8, it's going to be earning more XP. As you may remember, the Lorraine 155 Milli 50 was actually a development of the Lorraine 40-ton tank. And it never got built, unfortunately, but it was a reasonably good design. Oh, direct hit there on the defender. It's got a 155mm gun, which is mounted fairly central, but it actually had weight problems. One of the reasons why they redesigned the Arty to make the 155mm 51 in 1951 was the fact that they needed to put the Arty where it was the howitzer, where it was actually more centrally mounted. Now he's opening up his arc so he can get a shot at that Tiger 1. He's moved further to the west so he can try and curve a shell around that corner. Gonna go after that defender again as well if he can. Lining up, rounds out, direct hit, 259 right onto the side of that defender. He's not going to be a happy bunny. He's stunned. He's been hit again. Yep, he's not enjoying this. He's getting right royally treated. He's about to get another Arty round as well. This is really not going to be his day. Oh, he pulls back just in time. I reckon he was counting the time down to when he knew that RaySpruance would be ready again. Going for the Tiger. Direct hit. 245 this time. Okay, he's changing position just slightly. Avoiding knocking down any trees. You can see how he managed to get those 2 marks. He really has become very, very lethal with this gun. Trying to work out where he can put a round in on that T26E5. It's very difficult to thread a shell through those gaps. I've only done it a few times. Right, over on the east side of the battlefield, we've got an enemy Tiger tank that's made it into the back of the map. And he's threatening that setter who's had to run away. In the meantime, the T26 has popped out for a moment from behind his cover. And he's given us the opportunity to put a round into him. Dialed in, rounds out, direct hit, 228, and he's killed the next second by the UDES. Now the enemy's lost that defender, he got killed, but the scores are still even with 4 kills each. Okay, we might need help over on the other side of the battlefield. Yep, there's that Tiger 1. And he's just engaged our IS. It's a bit difficult for us to fire at the moment without damaging our IS. So, oh, the IS has just been killed, but we're round out on the Tiger 2. And it was a splash for 240. So he's up to 1,300 damage so far. And 892 of assist. Our teammates are moving over into that area of the battlefield. We've got an E25 nearby. If we can get sight of that Tiger II, we might be able to put some more damage into him. Can't hit the tanks that are behind the other side of that factory. The setter's moving up the map. Oh, he's found someone. It's a Link 6x6. And he takes him out just like that, but stays in the dip. Enemy Arty will probably try and focus in on him, though. No shot on the Lorraine. He's hiding behind that wall. There's the Tiger II. He's trying to get at the setter. And he's killed him. Lining up a shot. Rounds out. Oh, that's a fantastic shot. He hit the target. The Tiger II definitely got that. There was no explosion, so we know we touched him inappropriately. Well, actually, it's totally appropriately, because that's what we're supposed to do. Let me touch you. Okay, lining up a shot for the Lorraine this time. On this corner. Oh, he fires around in, hoping the Lorraine would come around the corner, but he didn't. And we've just lost the Udas, who killed the T26E5. And there's the Tiger II. He's left the dip, and he's coming this direction. Can we get around into him? Not loaded yet, but we're trying to work out where we can put the shells. Our other two Arties have managed to do some damage. We've got an M12 and another Lorraine 15550, and we picked off 38 hit points. He's now a splash kill. And he's gone. It's still even with 8 kills apiece. I say that and the enemy just goes and loses another tank. It was the Tiger II, or was that the AT7? It was the AT7. We've got a 45 TP hiding behind that corner. We're dialing in. Lines up. And we didn't fire. Holding back. Waiting for him to poke that corner again. He's still got 100% health. I don't think he's been taking part in the battle. But now he is. And we've spotted one of the enemy Arties. It's the Lorraine 15550. In fact, actually, it's a GW Panther, a Lorraine 15550 and an M12 on our team. It's the enemy team that's got the 2 Lorraines and 1 M12. We're going to go for the 45 TP. And he pulls back. Oh, there's the 45 TP again. Came around the corner and he just took out our Tiger Porsche. Fired a snapshot in, splashed him and tracked him for 65. There's another of the Arty. It's the M12 this time. Dialing in and loading. Let's hope that he stops, or we can line him up for a shot. Rounds out. This looks good. That would have splashed him. Can't see any disturbance in the water, but you wouldn't see anything anyway like that. Just see any trees that are knocked down. There's the M12. He did lose some hit points. He's down by 10%. Okay, he's crossing back again. Oh, we thought he was going to go the whole way through. He didn't. There's a Canadian Jagdpanzer up on the hill. Now we can help our Emil to get the kill there. 2 of the enemy Arties have now been spotted. We're going to leave those 2, or are we going to go after them? No, we're going to go after them. Almost loaded. Rounds out. Oh! He was just taken out by our GW Panther. There's an SU-130PM. There's only 3 enemy vehicles left now. He's one of them. We're just waiting for the load to complete. Ignore the mods because they have got it wrong. Okay, we lost the E25. We're loaded. Rounds out. And the SU-130PM goes down immediately to our GW Panther, who's had a pretty good game because he's got 2 kills. We're still waiting for our first, but we have done a lot of damage to the enemy. 1,600 so far, at least. Now we're looking for that Canonian Jagdpanzer. Where are you? Oh, there's the enemy Arty, the Lorraine 15550, lining up a shot. Rounds out, splashes him for 135. Our GW's going up for the shotgun. Oh, the Lorraine just ran into the wall or a support. He's going to get well and truly shotgunned by that GW. And he failed to do the shotgun, and the Canonian got him instead. We're loaded, rounds out, and he gets taken out by the Emil. But that still leaves the Canonian Jagdpanzer, and he just killed the RM12. So they're pinging the map to where they think he is. He's near our cap area. The Emil's coming in from one side. We're on the other side, but we're over the far side of the map. We might not get much warning of where he is. We'd have to get closer in order to see him. The bushes are between us, or the trees are between us and him. There he is. He has spotted us. And we shotgun him for 579. And this is where the speed of the Lorraine comes in. It's pretty fast. It is a Lorraine 40 ton. He's turning to face us. We might as well ram him. Yes! Kill! And that's a kamikaze, because that was a higher tier opponent. And RaySpruance wins the game with a ram kill. And it's an ace tank for RaySpruance in the Lorraine 155mm50. He got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 13. A Gore's medal for doing more damage than 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. A Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And he also got a kamikaze at the last moment for ram killing that Canonian Jagdpanzer 105. What a great game for RaySpruance. He certainly did hit the enemy, and he did get his kill right at the end, the unconventional way. Well, let's have a look at the team score. Well, if we look at the team score, we can see that he did get the highest damage in this battle. 2,798 hit points of damage. No high caliber for some reason. Must be that it wasn't 20% of the enemy hit points in total. But the next highest damage was that Canonian with 2,501. And after that, it was Carnarvon on our team, the Action 10, managed to get 2,135. When it came to kills, though, it was the Emil. And he shared the top with the Canonian Jagdpanzer and the SU-130PM. All got 3 kills apiece. And RaySpruance only managed to get that 1 kill, but it was the important one right at the end of the game. When it came to base XP, though, easily RaySpruance, because he was tier 7 in a tier 8 game, and he earned 1,123 base experience points, 898 to the Tiger Porsche, and 818 to the Carnarvon Action 10. He fired 19 rounds in that game, got 7 direct hits and 1 penetration, 13 splash, damage of 2,798 hit points, of which 2,115 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously the difference there was that very close range shooting and ram kill on the Canonian Jagdpanzer. He damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 1, and that's a 7 difference. That got him the Confederate, and 1,268 hit points of stun assist off 13 stuns. On a free-to-play account, he earned 36,944 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he took home 15,963 credits. He received 1,123 base XP times 2 for the first victory, took home 2,246 experience points altogether. And what a fantastic change. I mean, in just a matter of a couple of weeks or so, he's taken this from getting his first ace tanker in a game on mines, and now he's earning ace tankers, Gores, Confederate and Kamikaze with 2 marks on his barrel on Pilsen. That's a hell of a development, that is. He must have been playing his heart out on this tank, because it's on this Arty. He's doing very well indeed. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel if you can, and hit that notification button and share it around that this is the channel if you want to come to watch great Arty games, or if you don't like Arty, we do have tank battles too, and we do have some really good ones by some of the top players, including community contributors like the Salty Jedi. Thanks for watching.